Hi everybody. It's been a couple of days since I've done a video. You guys have naturally seen them yesterday and today, but I did them through the beginning of the week. So because we have company, my brother came safely, my nephew came safely, and today we went to pick up my nephew. About a 2-hour drive, which was very, very scary because it was literally pouring buckets on the highway, and the highway to go to where the airport is, which is in Cadania, it's close to Edie, is terrible. Like, there was puddles of water, so like we were driving 40 kilometers an hour in a highway, and it did take us quite a while to get there because it was raining almost the whole trip. After Taormina, it started raining, and that was it. The Taormina is the last city before our province, and then we enter into Cadania. So it was kind of scary, but yeah, we got there and we got home safely again because it started raining on the way back as well too. So, but his plane landed fine. Actually, when his plane landed, it had stopped for a bit raining, which I was really happy because like it was literally really, really, really pouring. And yeah, so I got to go to IKEA today, and I'll tell you about the stuff. First, I'll tell you what my brother brought me that I made an order from a store in Cambridge, Ontario that's called the Art House. So, and I finally got my favorite stencil that I see everybody using. I couldn't get it here in Italy. I tried about 3 or 4 stores without any luck, and I always wanted this script. Actually, I had ordered other small stencils, but unfortunately she didn't have them in the store, so I got this one, which I'm very happy that this is the one that was, available. I would have been really upset about this. I was sad to have to go out and start looking for it again. And then I got a whole bunch of Ranger. Are they from Ranger? Tim Holtz Ranger, yeah. Alcohol inks, and these are the colors. So I got Indigo, which is the very first, and we're gonna go all over there. Mermold, what names? Stream, Cloud, which we're already at this light blue. This is a beautiful color here. I'm really excited about this one. Shell Pink, Wild Plum, which is this one here, Willow, which is this one. It goes on a greenish side. Then we got Butterscotch and Teak Wood, which is this one. And another one that I'm really excited about is the Pearl and the Copper, because here I can't find these two colors either, the Pearl and the Copper. And unfortunately, one set was missing too, because these were in sets of 3. So I didn't get one set that was not available in the store as well. Then I got these beautiful silks, and starting from here, it's apricot nectar, like the goodness of these colors. Then there's Coral Berry, which is this one here. I had to try them as soon as I got home. African Jade, Mediterranean Blue, Solar Yellow, which is gorgeous. It's beautiful, this yellow. Moss Green, which is this one here, which is a beautiful color as well too. And then Wine and Roses, which is this one. Now this one that you see here is the color I already have, which is Pomegranate. And they are kind of very similar, huh? If I knew that, I wouldn't have gotten it, because like it's a very similar color. Come on, this is just a little bit more purpley than this one, but I was fine with one of the two. It didn't bother me to have another color that looks similar to it. Anyways, yeah. So these are the things I got. What else did I get? Oh, I got this that was on sale. I looked at the sale items, and it's color butterscotch. It's embossing powder, which will be fun to work with. It's a cool color. And then I went to IKEA, and I found something very interesting. I got my little cart. Yeah. So one of those little turquoise ones that you guys all, most of you have. And it's going to be very handy for me. I'm not using it to, put stuff in all the time. It'll probably be empty in the sense that when I'm doing something, I'll put the things that I need in it and put it here beside me so I don't have to fill up my whole desk of stuff, especially when you're jelly printing, when you're doing anything really. So these were really interesting. These are paints. And what really interested me about these are the tops, the bottles itself, these squeezer bottles, which when they empty out, of course I'm going to use this paint first, but when they empty out, I can use the bottles. I can reuse the bottles, fill them up with my own acrylic paint and everything. And these are really cool too. Now I'm not a neon type of color person, but yeah, I do want to try. They're really bright colors, but I'm really happy I got it. So I got those. I had gone just to get the cart, so I just got a couple of things. Then I got these colors here, markers, just to try out. And I got these little frames here. I wanted to look for more frames, but I did find them a bit expensive. These were very cheap. These were €1.50 for 2 of them. But you saw the cheapness in them, you guys, because I had grabbed 2 of them, so I would have had 4 frames. And by the time I got to the cash register, this was all open here. And I didn't notice when I gotten it, but yeah, it was packaged and everything and already cracked open. Now the reason why I got these is because I want to do little artwork in frames. So I want to show you one that I did last night, just fooling around with these cheap watercolors that I bought that are pearlescent. They're for kids, but you know what, you guys? They work beautifully. I can't tell you the difference between good watercolors and these, but I'm kind of happy with this, and this is on canvas. So I might take the glass off and just, leave that, like the butterfly one. And I did find a nice frame that I kind of like to put the butterfly one. I do want to look here at home because that certain size I probably have in the house. I probably just need painting. But yeah, these ones here are really cute too to do these things. But like obviously if I sell this, I didn't want to buy the more expensive ones to sell because I'm trying to sell my items. If you have them too expensive, you're not going to sell them, and if you buy expensive products, you have to put the price up, obviously. So these are what I got. And then at Ikea, I got some Ziploc bags. You can always use them. I got them in 2 different colors. These are hard to find here too as well. I know that some supermarkets bring Ziploc bags, but not all of them. And the supermarket that I usually go to doesn't have them. And what else did I get? Apart from the cart, I got a nice big roll of paper again, because this paper comes in really handy as well too. And, okay. The truth, I gorged on chocolate, on chips, because they have the food section in there. I got some mustard, 2 different types of mustard. One is with dill and one with, something else, but I can't remember. Yeah, because I love putting mustard on my roast beef with Worcester sauce. It's to die for. It comes out so good. And cookies, these type of things here. Oh, I did buy these little tiny rhubarb kind of pies, because here in Italy we don't have rhubarb. I can't find rhubarb here. So if any of you guys know of seeds, can you tell me please and send them? I would love to plant them. Because I love rhubarb. I love rhubarb pies. We always have strawberries, so I'd love to make rhubarb and strawberry pie. And then, there was something else that I had to or show you guys or tell you guys, but I can't remember. My kids are kind of screaming in the other room. My son with his friends. And chocolates, yeah, I got chocolates. I usually resist when I do shopping and do not buy sweets. So that way, if I don't have them in the house, I don't look for them. If I know that they're in the house, I look for them. And I love chocolate. I absolutely love chocolate. So yeah, I did buy a bit, but just a bit. 'Cause that way I know, and I'll probably eat it all. Like tomorrow, I'll probably in the afternoon grab that bar and probably eat it all at once and not have any more. And that's fine by me because, or eating it little by little, or eating it all at once, you're still putting in those calories anyways. I know. You guys say, what is she talking about? Um, yeah, so, and I had, like I said, on the way back, it was pouring rain again, so we had to drive very slowly. And my brother got in yesterday, my nephew got in today. A very long day. I've been up since 5 this morning. And I'm trying to resist because I don't want to go to bed too early, so that way, because if I go to bed too early, I get up again really, really early tomorrow morning. And I kind of, I kind of get really tired around 4 or 5 o'clock. Like it's like I would like to go to sleep, but I don't. Oh, here's another thing that I did buy at IKEA. I'm looking at it now. These cupcake thingamajiggers. I want to start making mincemeat pies, and I make all different sizes. So I would like to wrap them in these once they're finished, once they're done for Christmas. Actually, that's something that I'm going to start doing because it can be frozen, cooked. So I do want to make those, and and I love them, and everybody here does love them as well too, which is kind of strange because the sweets they have here in Italy are totally different from ours. And yeah, that's about it, you guys. My cart. I'm so happy about my little cart. I have it here beside me. My 13-year-old son, he saw it. He goes, "Is that from my bedroom?" I go, "No." But he did give me an idea because of all of his school books here. The kids have to bring their books home. They have no lockers at school. So we have our shelves, full of their school books because we have to buy them. So they're our property. They're not the school's property. And he gave me a really good idea. He goes, this would be really cool for my books in my bedroom. So I said, you know what, when we have to take him back to the airport next week, I'll see if somebody can take me back to IKEA, and I'll get one for you and one for your brother because they are very handy to have. Like I'm noticing how sturdy it is as well too. I'm really liking this. I'm liking it a lot. And I actually today was almost grabbing two of them, and my sister convinced me not to. She goes, see how it is with one, and then if you need another one day. But now that I'm thinking of it, my son could use it, and that's great for his books. He can organize all his books by subjects and everything. Put one. I know there are only three shelves, but three little, containers. But yeah, he can do that. I'm thinking of something that I did buy at IKEA, but I just can't remember in this moment what it was. Sorry, you guys. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to chit chat a bit and tell you what I've been up to and show you what I bought, that I'm so happy. And there's a friend of mine on YouTube, and she's putting herself on a 6-month, how can I explain this? She doesn't want to buy anything for the next 6 months, and it's what I keep on saying too. I don't want to buy anything anymore. The only thing I do have to buy is the essentials, like I need glue, so I'm going to buy a big jar of glue and these things here. But yeah, I do want to stop for a bit as well too, buying, because it's like I've been buying the last 3 months, um, kind of like little big orders once a month, and I do want to stop that as well too. You start having too much, and then you start even forgetting what you do have. And I do want to start, getting those things out and like using what I do have, because that they need to be used, and that's about it. So yeah, I probably see you very, very soon for another video, and everybody have a nice day. Bye.